Hello and welcome to day 23 of your natural breathing challenge. I hope your day has been treating you kindly, and most importantly, I hope you have been treating yourself kindly and are being kind to yourself. Today's practice is all about connecting into diaphragmatic breathing, slowing the breath down while also connecting into some mobility, particularly off our neck, our mid-back, and a little bit off our lower back too. As I've mentioned earlier, when we start to recruit the upper chest muscles of breathing, the muscles around the upper chest can get really tight and sore. I know you know what I'm talking about when I say that. It can get tight, can't it? It can really feel like the body starts to lose its mobility. So today is about unlocking mobility, connecting that in with your breathing, and having some time in your day to just be, lie down, stretch, and connect. Meeting me in a seated position to start. You're going to need somewhere to lie down for your practice today. If you're sitting on a mat, you can use a little pillow to prop yourself up. However, for today, that's not entirely necessary. You might find that you want to sit on the mat without a pillow. Beautiful. Optional is having a pillow to support your diaphragm breathing and sitting if you find that helpful. I'm going to be using the pillow option today alongside my hands. So I will show you both options. So just finding stillness here, taking a moment to scan your body from the top of your eyebrows down towards the tip of your toes. Beautiful, feeling a wave of heaviness softening your jaw, melting your shoulders, letting go of your lower back, softening your belly and grounding your hips. Just noticing where you are at in this moment with kindness. If you notice your breath is stacking, can you just take a moment with me to breathe out and melt the body? Beautiful. Swaying from side to side, letting any air hunger that you're feeling in your body just be there while you breathe slowly. Reassuring yourself that the more you can melt into the air hunger while reconnecting back into breath and body, your body starts to do its magic and recalibrate and ease versus fighting the air hunger. We don't need to fight the air hunger, it's our friend. Good. Swallow. Well done if that yawn's coming in. Swallow, breathe out, and then melt the body. You don't need to swallow, remember it's optional, but instead of stacking the breath in, it's important to let that go by breathing out, softening the body, and hold at the end of the breath out. Well done. Connecting in to that soft diaphragm expansion, really letting your body go. Noticing as you breathe in to the sides of your lower back and ribs. You can feel the diaphragm expanding 360 degrees. Beautiful, letting go of any tension in the shoulders, adding a little sway from side to side if that helps you. Reset breath together, lifting your shoulders up. And And then dropping the shoulders down inch by inch as you let go of any tension in your hands and your face. Beautiful. Either keeping the pillow there if it's helpful, or I'll join you if you're doing this version, or you can join me if that feels nice to connect into feedback to the sides. Option, hands like this, hands behind, or you may wish to place your hands behind your back or in front. Do what's best for you. These positions all help us connect into your diaphragm and actually improve the length tension relationship of your diaphragm, which basically means it switches off these muscles and helps you connect into your diaphragm. Well done. Beautiful. Finding stillness here in your body. Focusing on breathing out as you're letting the breath go. Hold at the end, slow the breath down. Well done. If you find it helpful to count, you can either in 2, out 2, 3, or in 2, 3, and out 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. The counts are optional. Take them only if you need. Well done. Reset breath, shoulders up. And then back down. Lovely. Coming into your neck and upper body mobility. Before we do so though, just finding expansion in your body. Reaching your hands up above your head. Lovely. Just giving the wrists a little bit of a twirl. Bringing the hands down slowly. I'm going to need to move away from this plant. Okay, I'm back. Lovely. Again, at any moment when you're in your movement, if the breath is stacking, focus on softening the belly and letting the core go. And then find a soft expansion into your diaphragm. Lovely. One more time. Reaching up. Good. Notice at the top, soften the upper chest. Expand with 1% effort, a small amount of effort. Good. Let it go. Bringing the hands back down. Good. 3 more with rhythm. Now I really need to move away from that plant. Okay. 3 more. Up. Good. Down. Lovely. 2 more. Focus on a soft breath out versus holding your breath. Oh, lovely. Going into our reaches. I'm going to move this pillow out of the way. We're not going to need it today. Just for the beginning we did. Reaching over to the side if it feels nice to hold up like so you can, or dropping down with me onto the side of your arm. Lovely. Finding stillness here, letting any tension go in your face. Connecting into a soft expansion into the sides. Lovely. And then as you breathe out softly, melting into it even more. Other side, joining me all the way down or up with straight arm. Beautiful. If it feels nice to do a little tilt of the chin, you can. Find expansion into the sides, imagining you've got that elastic band around the lower parts of your ribs as you breathe in softly with subtle connection. Expand into the sides. Well done. Then letting it go. Beautiful. Coming into a neck stretch, placing one hand to the side. And then coming over towards the side, feeling that nice stretch on the left-hand side. If you want to deepen the stretch, you can place your hands onto your chest and the collarbone area and just softly press down while tilting the head over towards the right. Beautiful. Try not to hold your breath here. Let it go. Swallow if that's helpful. Soften the lower back a little bit. Expand in to the diaphragm. Let it go. Good. Other side. The collarbone pressure is optional. I just find it really helps deepen the stretch. Beautiful. Find a soft expansion into the sides and back. You'll find it a bit easier to connect into your diaphragm with these stretches because your hands are up, so it opens your diaphragm. So embrace it. You're doing great. As you breathe out, go into the stretch even more. And then coming back out. Lovely. We're moving on to your nerve glider. It's quite common for us to get really tight neural tension in our arms when we've been on a journey with our breath. So joining me for your little nerve glider dance. Placing your hands out to the side. Lovely. Imagine you're kind of waving in a different direction while your head moves in the same direction as your hand. Lovely. You'll notice a bit of a stretch down the arm, maybe around the elbow, up into the neck. It will differ for everyone depending on how tight you are there. Lovely, really sink into it. Beautiful. This is called a nerve flosser. Helping you improve blood flow, reduce tension. Nice. 2 more. If it's a little bit much like that, you can bring your hand down, and if you notice you're getting any little tingles or tightness showing up, that's very normal. It just means that your body hasn't done this in a while, so pick the modification that suits you best. Good. Whew. Other side. Lovely, really make the movement your own. Good, melting into it. Again, remember, if breath stacking is rising, start from your belly. Let the belly go. Often the belly starts to guard and tighten. So can you just soften the belly? Well done. Breathe in at your own pace. Out as you reach your hand over. Hold. Beautiful. Slow it down. 2 more. Exhale as you expand the hand open. Good. Don't worry too much about when you're breathing in and out with movement. I'm just going to give you little prompts here and there just as an anchor. But I don't want you to get rigid about it. Okay, well done. Now we're coming into your neck muscle with an angle. Other side. Because we're stretching, you don't need to breathe really fast. Slow it down. Find stillness here. Lovely. Find expansion as you breathe in softly. Well done. As you exhale, Press into the stretch more, tilt the head down and pause at the end of the breath out. Good. Find stillness here. Letting it go, unclenching any tension in the hands. Good. And then coming out of it. Well done. Taking a moment to face the side with your knees in front. Pillow is optional, but you won't need it for a lot of the rest of your practice. Okay, coming into that mid-back, rocking forward. Reaching up, well done. Notice as we open, sometimes we can get a little bit sticky in the breath, so just focus on breathing out, not in. Beautiful. And then letting it go. You might find that as you curl over, you can breathe out, soften the body. Well done. And as you open, you can softly breathe in to your diaphragm. Good. If it feels sticky, it's okay. Breathe out. Lovely. And melt. Good. Remember, we don't chase that breath in. We reset and reconnect. One more. Beautiful. All the way down, making this one even deeper. Good. And then back up. Amazing. Extending the right leg. Twisting the left leg over. As you twist towards the left. Lovely. Finding stillness here. Letting go of any tension in the hands. Noticing expansion into your diaphragm. It aligns in with where you feel the stretch in your lower back and mid-back. So can you expand into it? Subtly. Good. Let it go. Beautiful. Pause. Slow the breath down. Well done. Breathe into expansion. As you exhale softly, can you deepen the stretch? Twist even more. Good. Soften the lower back. Let any tension go in the shoulders, the hands. And then transition towards the other side. Well done. Twisting over towards the right. I am much tighter on this side. Remember, your left and your right side are meant to be sisters and not twins. So don't worry if one side's a little bit tighter than the other. It's very normal. Beautiful. Don't hold your breath. Breathe out. Lovely. Find expansion into sides. Good. Let it go as you deepen into it. Beautiful. And then melt again if those yawns or bigger breaths are coming. Breathe out, sink into it, melt in that air hunger. Slow the breath down, pause at the end. Let your body recalibrate. You're doing great. Well done. Coming out of it again, if you notice you stack up when you come out of a twist, focus on the breath out. Beautiful. Coming down onto the floor. Really utilizing that twist we've just connected into, rotating over towards the right. Beautiful, creating an opening of the arm as that left arm expands out in the opposite direction. Lovely, you may wish to or look over towards your left hand. Again, notice in this twist you have amazing capacity to take a soft breath into the sides. Beautiful. Letting it go as you twist even more. Softening any tension in the face. Unclenching the glutes and the hips. Beautiful. Now, as you come out of this twist, I know it can feel like you need to sometimes go and stack, but just focus on the breath out for me, okay? When you're ready, letting the face go. Breathe out softly, melt the body. Good. Can you expand into your diaphragm? Beautiful. Letting it go, softening the hands. Well done. You might have found that you didn't do as much of a stacking up breath this time. If you did, that's okay. Just come back to this video and keep practicing. Other side, reaching over towards the side. Lovely. Finding a twist here. Beautiful. Same thing as we transition out of your twist. Focus on a breathe out and melt. Beautiful. Soften your belly. Let it go. Hands to side of ribs. Finding stillness here as you soften into your body. Connecting your hands onto your belly. Noticing the diaphragm expand into the sides, front and lower back. Beautiful. Now on this one, can you try not to force it in as much? And what I mean by that is imagine that expansion is quite buoyant. Beautiful. Good. Let it go as your body sinks into the floor. Amazing. And meeting me in a position that feels nourishing for your body right now. You may wish to stay like this. Maybe you want to extend your legs or open your hands above your head. I'm going to be doing a bit of a hip stretch where I just create expansion in the hips with my hands above my head. Just pick the option that suits you best. Beautiful. And feel free to change it as you need. Just finding stillness here. In the body. Breathe out and melt as the belly sinks in to the ground. Notice expansion with ease. Beautiful. Let it go. Find stillness at the end of the breath out. In soft, exhale and melt and hold for a soft moment before you rise and breathe back in. Letting the body go heavy as you scan down your body, releasing tension from the face and the hips. If the mind starts to wander, coming back to this self-soothing phrase, I'm letting go I'm letting go. Thank you for joining me for your breathing retraining and mobility practice. You would have noticed your body connect in to certain movements, positions. So trust it, trust that. And just kindly challenge yourself to connect in to that particular movement or position that felt best for you more regularly during your day. Often we try and overcomplicate movement and breath, and we overlook the foundations, which is connecting in to movement and breath in a way that we find suits us best, noting what felt lighter and more easeful, and practicing that more during your day instead of adding in too many things. Practice the thing you know connects and lands with you, and have confidence in yourself that you are doing it. You are doing it, and you're doing it so well. And as you keep showing up, you create rhythms with ease. So trust that you're showing up. So you're already creating these rhythms, and you should be so proud of yourself.